It's time. UTMB is around the corner. The big goal for 2023 and probably a lifetime. Time has flown, and I found limited time to produce all the films on my preparation races. So what I felt like doing just before UTMB is share the final 2 weekends in Chamonix, unexpected weekends of training in this temple of trail running. During this training, I also share some of my thoughts as we go along these incredible trails and the incredible views. So back to Chamonix, unexpected trip for some more training. Not great weather today, but we'll do with it. 1,200 meters T plus with about 14 kilometers. So today they forecast rain and also snow at 2,500 or 2,200 meters, which is where we're going. So I had to pack my cold weather gear. So we'll test that out, as it's the cold weather gear I'll be using for UTMB. At least there's one water point on the way up. That's good. Pretty nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. So we're now 3 weeks away from UTMB. Done a certain number of preparation races, including the Swiss Jura Trail, for which there's already a film. I did the Geneva Echo Trail, which will be published shortly, if not already. And then, depending on when you see this film, I'll also have done the Lavaredo by UTMB in the Dolomites, epic race. Zermatt Ultra Mountain Race, beautiful venue, and Verbier Saint-Bernard by UTMB. So won't be spoiling anything at this stage, but they were epic races, really tough, grueling. They definitely tested me to my core, and you'll discover whether I made it through injury-free, but so far today it's been pretty good, but I'm scared, definitely scared of UTMB. If the goal doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. Well, UTMB is definitely scaring me, so I have no clue well, I'm gonna make it through the 100 miles, 10,000 meters elevation gain. It's a hell of a challenge, despite the training I've been doing. Beautiful view. That's Chamonix down there. Whew, a nice climb. Beautiful. Not easy, but whew, wakes you up. We're now heading out of the thick forests and getting out of the line of trees. For the moment we're pretty lucky with the weather, but it's definitely fresh. Wow, holy smokes. There's Chamonix down there, and tomorrow, hopefully, we should be going up that vertical kilometer. We'll see. pretty technical. Holy moly. So I was going the wrong way. I was going to go up that way. I didn't see the trail came this way. So good thing I have the GPX. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These mountains are scary. Oh, they look ominous with those clouds hanging over them. Oh, look like claws. Oh, gotta respect the mountains. Arrived at one of the refuge, but the clouds have rolled in now. It's a shame. Can't see anything now. That's how quickly weather changes in the mountains. So you got to be equipped. All right, so we've arrived at the top. I forgot the name of this station, but we're at 2,300 meters. Climbed 1,250 meters and covered 7.6 kilometers with a few stops along the way. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Oops. That was a nice climb, but it's a shame we don't have the views. Really a shame. So I'll be putting my windshield to go back down. Pretty gnarly weather. Maybe we get a souvenir. Let's go see. There's the Mont Blanc. That's the refuge we hadn't seen just now. We're on the way down, so it's much warmer here, so just need to be careful not to twist an ankle or slip, because it's pretty slippery, all these rocks. There's a light rain during the night, so you've got to be really, really careful. I don't want to risk anything, so got to stay focused. Chamonix down there, getting there. Yeah, the weather has definitely turned. I was very lucky on the uphill to be dry. Run completed. 3 hours. About 1,300 meters D plus, and about 16 or 17 kilometers. So pretty good run. Nice test before UTMB. So we're gonna go right up there. Alright, so for day 2 now of training. Whew. Now we're going up on the other side of the mountain. I think it's Balcon Sud. I think we did Balcon Nord yesterday, so now we do the other side. Should have a good view of the Mont Blanc. I did this route in April, but I went under the cable car, and yeah, I wasn't too fan of the very technical section, quite dangerous I found. So this time I'm taking the longer but safer route in the forest. This is a nice course, but yeah, lacks the views the trail under the gondola has. But this is pretty nice in the forest. Sneak peeks of the mountains in between the trees. It's a good UTMB training. Beautiful views here. Makes the early wake up really worth it when we see these views. Really beautiful. So last time in April we actually went on this vertical right under the gondola, but to be honest it was a bit aerial for me when we were at the top, so taking a different route, which is also nice. There it is, Mont Blanc, right up there. Beautiful morning. Fair bit to go, but very nice trail. We're going around the back of the vertical kilometer, so it's actually beautiful views here. Really cool. Bonjour, ça va? Bien. Quelle journée? Wow, those are the cool things we see when we're in the Alps. Nature and its full beauty. Made it to the top. I might just make it a little longer just to get a few hundred meters more of elevation gain if I have a bit of time. Might just have enough time to climb a little bit more and then rush back down to spend some quality time with the family. So that's the paragliding takeoff spot. Beautiful. It's a great place to launch, but definitely not for me. I did paragliding once and never again. They were telling me, oh, you're gonna love it once you're up in the air. It's amazing. No way. Once I was up in the air, the only thing I wanted to do is quickly land safely. Yep, snow here in August. Snow in August, unbelievable. Alright, so that was a nice little trail along the ridge. Now going to be heading back down to Chamonix, another 6k, and it doesn't look too technical, so should be pretty quick. Well, clouds have rolled in now, in the fog it's a bit fresher. This downhill is not too technical, which is good. I hate technical downhill, but a lot of loose stones, so you gotta be, well, I gotta be careful. As always, it's so easy for me to twist an ankle, so focusing on not injuring myself. Only 3 weeks to go before UTMB, so how am I feeling? I'm feeling quite nervous, to say the least. So yeah, it's been a grind trying to prepare this race. Not easy to balance family, work, etc. So it's been a challenge. I feel like I'm preparing an exam, currently revising. It's the last few weeks before the big test, so there is excitement, obviously. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a heck of an adventure, but yeah, at this point I think it's more nervousness and anxiety which are the predominant emotions. I think once we get going, once the race is underway, then yeah, at the start will be the big excitement. But it's true that the run up to the big event is quite daunting. So yeah, this way. So yeah, it's quite daunting. So and it does take up a lot of time. I mean, it does remind me in some sense to financial certification I was preparing several years back. Oh wow, look at this tree. Holy smokes. Oof. Damn. Yeah, you don't want that falling on you. So yeah, it reminds me of that financial certification I was preparing a few years ago. It's 3 levels, many hours of studying in the mornings, at lunch times. So there was no lunch breaks, no sleeping in for 3 years. And I kind of feel like it's the same with preparing UTMB. As you got to really organize yourself, find time, because there's no other alternative than time on feet, and time is a scarce resource. So it's not easy to prepare, for sure, especially when you've got a family. So it's a lifestyle, I think. If you're able to build your life around it, definitely makes life easier. If your partner shares that passion, that as well helps. And if you live in an area which enables you to run in the mountains, then that as well helps. So quite a lot. So yeah, it's not easy. Hey, yeah, we arrived. Great run. It was good stuff. Lucky with the weather, beautiful. That downhill wasn't too technical, so it made things easier to get back last time. There we go, we're done. 15 kilometers, 1,150 meters D+. Now for a good shower and head back to Geneva. All right, back in Chamonix. More training, more elevation. This weekend's beautiful as opposed to last weekend, so this is going to be pretty cool. 2 days in the mountains. The Arve River, which also goes through Geneva. Wow. There's Mont Blanc. Good morning. What a beauty. Early morning. It's 7:20 to 7, something like that. Trail for myself. Awesome. Beautiful weather. Nearly missed the turnoff. It's a pretty camouflaged trail. So luckily I have the GPX on the Enduro, otherwise I would have continued the wrong way. Man, this is a really tough climb. Super vertical and very slippery. There we go. Ropes. Yeah, that's how steep this is. Didn't expect it to be this technical. Need some good shoes here. Easy to slide off. Today I'm with the Speed Goat 5. So far, so good. Right, this is clearly not for the faint-hearted. That was a pretty technical section, pretty vertical. Whoa, I hate heights. But anyway, beautiful views. And the climb continues. Right, this trail continues that way, I think. Woo. Oh, right. Yeah. Look at that. Alright, time to put the poles away and fully use our hands. Alright, that was not my favorite section by far. Holy smokes, that was scary. Jeez. La Flégère. That's I think the last aid station on UTMB, La Flégère. That's where we're going. I hope that in 3 weeks I'll get there and be close to the finish. Fingers crossed. Anyway, we're putting everything, all the chances on our side to finish that race, so definitely could not have done more. Didn't even expect to have these two back-to-back weekends in Chamonix. We're not meant to be here. We had different plans which didn't materialize, and made the best of this opportunity. So yeah, I did more than what I expected. So on my side, more wouldn't have been possible. So we got one shot only. Got to get it done. Majestic views. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bit of a change from the Salève, that's for sure. There you go, arriving at La Flégère. Look at this view. Right, we're at 2,320 meters. That's pretty epic. Those mountains are huge. Wow. A bit fresh up here though. Oof. Alright, we reached the top of the climb. Incredible views and incredible mountains, how huge they are. Pretty scary. Very different to the Salève mountain I'm used to climbing. So here we're at 2,500 meters. So you can feel it a bit on the breathing already. Alright, so I went a little bit off course and had to take some very technical terrain. That was not easy. I didn't notice it was so far off course. Bit of a detour there. That was a little bit epic, to say the least. There we go, back on track. Yellow markings. Phew. That was a tough technical section there. There's La Flégère and the Mont Blanc. So downhill is well underway. Been crossing a lot of people. I actually just crossed a trail runner. Said hi, he didn't reply. Wished him a good descent. He didn't reply. It's a shame that some people in our trail running community just don't even go along with politeness. Luckily it's just exceptions, but there we go. And now I have a new friend. Hey, come. I'd brought my Shocks headphones, but in the end I didn't even take them. Here you don't need any music, don't even need any podcasts, just have the beautiful music of nature. Really soothing. There we go, rounding off the run, about 17.5 kilometers, 1,500 meters climbed, 3 hours 30 with several breaks and photo stops. That was good stuff. Okay, new day and final day in Chamonix. Last run before UTMB, or last run in Chamonix before UTMB. So, going up to la Mer des Glaces should be beautiful. So after a little short flat section, now starting the big climb. I think it's about 1,200 meters deep plus, something like that. So yesterday we were climbing over there at La Flégère, which is at the top over there. So I think we did something like going up here and then went around that way to get to La Flégère. Arriving at one of the refuges. What a beautiful view they have. Wow. This is cool. Wow, that's pretty epic. So we've reached the railway line that takes people up to the Mer des Glaces. So yesterday we went right up there. That's where we were. Look at that. Alright, so I think we're arriving at the Mer des Glaces. It's actually quicker than I thought it would be. It was a good climb. Wow, look at this. That's pretty cool, arriving before all the tourists. That's good stuff. Oh la la. Holy smokes. Nothing left. Alright, this is a pretty sad sight on the Mer des Glaces. It's not really much of a glacier anymore. It's a bunch of rocks, and I think all the ice is just underneath that pile of rocks, so it's yeah, it doesn't really look like any glacier anymore. So what's cool is that I managed to make it early enough to avoid the tourists. The first train hasn't arrived yet, so all this is for myself. A moment frozen in time. Beautiful. I won't be forgetting this anytime soon. Gotta soak it all in. Be present. Be grateful. And enjoy. The journey to UTMB are also these moments. It's not only the race, it's not only the D-Day, it's all these moments, experiences, adventures that we go on in preparation of UTMB. Gotta take it all in, enjoy it whilst it still lasts. Great views. Look at these views. Yesterday we were over there. Wow, incredible views. Really impressive. There we go, we reached the top, so that wraps it up for our training here in Chamonix. I'll be heading back down now, back to reality, but this is a great way to close the training. The next big milestone will be on the day of UTMB, so scary, exciting, daunting, but it's going to be a hell of an adventure, and I hope I make it to the finish. Anyway, we've put everything we could, all the probabilities on our side to finish it, so now it's just a matter of executing correctly on the plan. But great stuff. Really happy with this training.